Hi guys, welcome back to Tall Guy Ed EDC. This is Tall Guy Ed and we're going to be going over an unboxing video today of the Streamlight TLR-7 HL-X. A lot to say, but a lot built into this tiny little flashlight packet. I think this is one of the most relatively underrated but like very common at the same time kind of setup that you can do. Just going over the immediate specs, I chose the like more premium performance versions of each one, like the TLR1 and TLR7. They have like, I believe the TLR7 originally had 500 lumens. This HLX has 1100 lumens with 23,000 candela, which is pretty gnarly. If you guys have any questions regarding lumens and candela, there might be like a video online that's going to explain it 10 times better than me, so I'm not going to try. So this is just a high lumen multi-fuel tactical light for full size and compact railed handguns. This one comes with a rechargeable lithium ion battery, which allows for the stats of the 1100 and 23,000. I believe if you utilize a CR123A, which is the other multi-fuel option, it's a little bit lower, but definitely still up there in terms of overall lumen and candela capacity. On the back, it again goes into it. The Streamlight SLB9 is a protected lithium ion rechargeable battery, and you can swap it for a CR123A. The face cap is engineered to produce longer reaching, tighter beam, interchangeable rear paddle switches, fast, safe, adjustable, secure side mounting, has ambidextrous, momentary, and constant on operation. It has user programmable output modes and strobe, and it has a safe off feature as well. It is also IPX7 waterproof, and it's pretty lightweight. It has a key kit to help you fit like specifically a Glock or a 1913 rail. This one has actually a really nice chart, like I said, specifically regarding the actual lumen capacity and all of that. So the SLB9 specifically brings you up to the 1100, but with the CR123A stays at the 550. So I guess the main difference between a TLR7 and TLR7 HL-X is the utility behind the actual battery itself. I'm not sure if you use the SLB9 battery on the TLR7, would it either A, work, or does it just not have the same output capability? Candela change is very dramatic also, 23,000 versus 11,000. The distance in terms of throw, 303 meters to 210. Realistically, on handguns for the general EDC carrier, the statistic is your engagements are going to be within 10 yards. Not likely going to be something that's going to be a very big difference for you guys. However, I know that law enforcement, if they do use it, it makes a big difference whenever they're on patrol, either in daytime and nighttime, depending on indoor and outdoor type scenarios. So this will be like kind of very specific. The runtime on this is actually very interesting. So the CR123A is 1.5 hours versus 30 minutes for the SLB9, which I would imagine is because it has a higher output and it drains it a little bit more. So you get a little bit of the trade-off between the two. So let's crack this open and see the actual unit itself. I don't know if I need a knife to open this. I don't think I do. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this. Your charging cable, now I have like a million of those. You have the insert for information over there. Your overall Streamlight handy dandy function and insert kit about like how to get it quick started, put the battery in and turn the switch on. The programmable modes I'm sure will be a little bit more detailed in there. The actual unit itself and the battery, which is a USB-C rechargeable lithium ion battery like we talked about. It comes with a toolkit specifically to switch out your switches for a different reach style that you would want. And then the different rail kits kind of reminds me of like the Gundam kits that you would get, Gunpla, whatever you want to call it nowadays. There's a universal 1, 2, 1913. There's 2 different 1913s. I don't know why that's the case. And then 3 different 1913s, and I am assuming it has a 1913 one, which is kind of interesting. I don't see a Glock specific one. I don't know if it needs a very specific one. You get Streamlight strong stickers and branding. And this kit over here, we're not going to worry about it anymore. And this is the actual unit itself. So small comparatively to, let's see, TLR-1, like knockoff size difference. With the right battery, it could have nearly the same amount of lumens, nearly the same amount of throw at like a half weight kind of scenario. So it is much lighter comparatively. This is the rail system over here. It's a twist key, of course, and then the battery direction is a single battery. So this is the one, and then it's not, there's no additional CR123 battery in there. You do need a Allen key to open it up to do the actual battery itself. So kind of harder to like always just make sure you have this on or like charged correctly. So it's a little bit more work than it would be for a quick detach like open battery, but that's just part of the design. And then of course, turn here, unscrew to detent, safe, and this is the actual LED module itself if you see it over here. So this is the TLR-7 HL-X by Streamlight. Let me know what you guys think, if the HL-X additional lumen and candela is worth it for the slight uptick in cost, the downgrade in runtime, or if you think that this is just kind of like a gimmick for them to just kind of sell on numbers and see what you guys can get for like less runtime and like higher recharge rate, that type of stuff. So let me know. Thanks guys for dropping in. Like, subscribe, comment, make fun of me, do whatever you want. Give me engagement. I appreciate you guys. Take care.